Hi everyone! Today I'm going to do a step-by-step tutorial for an everyday makeup look using only drugstore products. Starting with the Milani eyeshadow base for my eyelids. Then the e.l.f. Putty Primer for my face. This will help mattify my face and minimize pores. Wait about a minute before proceeding to the next step. I'm only going to be using products I already have in my collection, so some of them might be used for different purposes. For my foundation, I'm going to use Maybelline Super Stay Skin Tint in the shade 23. Use a sponge to blend, but don't include the eyes and the under eye. This product is buildable, so I'll apply more on my cheeks, my nose, and my forehead to cover my spots. I'm using Catrice True Skin Concealer in the shade Cashmere. So just apply a little amount to prevent creasing. So I'm using my finger to blend the concealer. So I won't blend it fully this time. I'll wait for it to dry a little bit before I blend it completely with a sponge. This is the Wet n Wild Brow Kit. The dark shade I will use for the outer corners of the eyebrows, and the lighter shade will be for the inner corner. When drawing your eyebrows, just use some small strokes, just so your eyebrows don't look very drawn in, and they still look soft. I'm just following the shape of my eyebrows, but overdrawing a little bit because I want my eyebrows to be thicker. I'm using the lighter color this time, but before I dip my brush in there, I wiped it on a tissue to wipe off any excess product. So now it's time to blend the concealer. Blend the product on the eyelid as well, just to even out the eyelid. We'll be setting everything with a loose powder. I'm using Maybelline loose powder in the shade Light. I'm just softening up the inner corner of the eyebrows with a spoolie, just so it's not too sharp. My face is looking very pale right now, so to put some color back on the face, I'm using a bronzer. This is the Flower Beauty Baked Bronzer in the shade Heat Wave. I like this bronzer because it's not too warm. I can use it to contour my nose as well, which I will do later. Contour the cheekbones, under the jawline, the forehead, and then the nose. Just use a very light hand. Make sure it just looks subtle. For blush, this is the Milani Baked Blush in the shade Luminoso. So it's a peach colored blush. And it suits many skin tones. This is a limited edition highlighter from Revolution. So I'm sure it's not available anymore, but just use any highlighter you have available. I'm using the champagne shade. Be using it to highlight my nose as well. Okay, moving on to the eyelid. I'm just going to use the same shade on my eyelid using my fingers because it's a shimmer and it transfers better on the eyelid if you use your fingers. I'm using the Flower Beauty bronzer on my eye socket. So this is what I mean by using products in multiple ways, because I just realized I don't have any drugstore eyeshadow. So this will do. So I'm using a medium fluffy brush for this. The reason I'm wiping the brush is so that there's no product there, and I'm just blending the edges to soften it more. I will use the brow powder to define my lash line. You can see the difference between my eyes. My right side looks like I have thicker lashes. I'm applying some of the brow powder on the bottom lash as well, just to even them out. It's a Revlon eyeliner, just in color brown, for my bottom waterline and upper waterline, just to define the eye some more. Now it's time to curl my lashes and apply mascara. I have very sparse lashes, so I think what I would have done differently here is use some false lashes. But then realistically, I don't really put on false lashes when I'm going to work or on a daily basis. So that's why I decided not to put on lashes. The mascara I'm using is Maybelline Falsies in brown. It comes in a maroon shade and I think blue as well. So I can't decide between the two lipsticks. This is Maybelline lipstick in Steamy Rose with a Kiko lip liner. So I'll try both. Let's try this one first. It's more of a pink shade. I think it's nice. Let's try the other one as well. Let's try the peachy one. So this is a Revolution lip liner, and I'll be using it with the Kiko liquid lipstick in the shade 131. I think I like this one better. What do you think? It's a very light makeup look that you can definitely wear every day in school or at the office. The lipstick comes with a gloss, so I'm just going to try it out. I hope you enjoyed this video. Till next time, bye!